We're back for game one.
Game one!
And you guys are a little lower than normal.
Alright, so TJ might have a little rust in Netrunner, so we're gonna get him up to speed here after the first game or two. So I'm gonna help him along the way. So right now he is the corp.
Yeah.
So he's gonna start first. I've already got my 5 cards. He already drew his 5 cards. We got 5 credits apiece, and we're ready to go. So TJ, you're gonna go first. Bad guys always go first. You're gonna draw a card. And you have 3 actions. Your 3 actions you could do. You could use one of your actions to draw a card. Or you can use an action to gain a bit or some cash. You can spend an action to install an agenda or an asset or upgrade or a piece of ice. You can play an operation from your hand. That usually is like it'll give you extra cash or some other incentive. You can spend an action and spend a bit to advance a card. That's how you actually move your agenda points. To once you actually complete it, then you can cash it in. But it's a lot slower. You can't like spend it all at once. 3 actions. That's your entire turn to purge virus counters. I'm a shaper. I don't have any of those in here. And then an action, and then 2 bits. You can trash a resource if I'm tagged. We'll get to that if that ever happens. But all right, Teach. So usually what you want to do, I have a couple choices. Usually when I'm running. So he has a central servers. The central servers is headquarters right here. So that means I'm going to run for his hand. He has R&D, and that's research and development, and I can run towards his deck, and I can look at the top card. Maybe more, depending on what cards I have.
I can just stop.
And then his discard pile is called archives. If I ever force him to discard any cards, he can put it down face down. So he can actually hide useful cards in the junk pile, which is really weird. And then anything after that is remote servers, and that's usually where his agendas are and his assets will be hiding. So, all right, Tej, what would you like to do? You have 3 turns.
First I'll install a piece of ice.
Well, if you do it, it's always
wrong one.
It's always hidden. You don't show me.
Wrong one.
Over here?
Yep.
So it's your remote server. It's not protecting your hand or your deck.
Hold on, let me look at my hand. Okay,
Is that what you want?
it's gonna guard
your deck.
Yes.
Not your hand, your deck. Okay. So that's turn 1. Turn 2.
Turn 2, dang it, I can't do it. Could I draw cards?
You could if you want.
For an action?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, right there. And then turn 3. You're just going to draw cards and you're done.
Yep.
All right, my turn. Well, I got $5 as well. And
how do you reveal these? How do you reveal?
If I make a run and I encounter it, you have a choice. You can spend the money to res it, and then I encounter it. Or you can say, no, that's fine, and I can just proceed on through. Okay?
Yeah.
Turn 1, I am going to put Armitage Code Busting. So I get to put $12 on it.
But...
And then I can spend an action to gain $2 off of it.
That's cool how you have that.
So that's turn 1. I have 4 actions. So,
what?
Well, I don't get to draw a card like you do. Your first turn is you always get to draw a card. Turn 2. I'm gonna gain $2. Turn 3. I'm gonna spend. Actually, I should have done this at the very beginning. So my special ability is before drawing my starting hand, look at the top 6 cards of my stack, step 4 of them face down. So let's do that right now. Look at that, already an oversight.
Oh, I can't see, but they can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this soon.
And then I have to shuffle the rest. So I will do these.
When do you think this video will be published?
I don't know. I'll throw it out there as soon as we're done with our first game, I guess.
How would you edit it?
I edit it with the magic of iPhone. Isn't that great?
I know how you edit it, but like, how long would it take you to edit? I remember this one video.
It took a while. You
spent a while to edit.
Yeah, it takes a while. All right, so again, I'm going to put out this icebreaker. It can break barrier subroutines. So 3 strength, 2 bits. It can break up to 2 barrier subroutines. I can crank the strength up for each bit. It takes 2 memory slots, so I'm already down 2. Battering ram. So turn 1, turn 2, I gain some bucks. Turn 3, I put out battering ram. And then obviously I gotta make a run. I'm gonna make a run for your hand because it's unprotected. So you can shuffle your hand.
Okay.
And then I get to grab one at random. And hopefully it's an agenda.
Okay, it's not.
And let's take this one. It's a long-term investment. I can trash it for 4, but I can't because I am down to $2.
Good, I need that.
So it goes back in your hand. But I could have trashed it. I am done.
Dang it, I don't want this. I don't even know how to use it.
You put it on a remote server.
I don't know.
You put it face down, and then you pay the 4, and that's what happens.
Oh, yay! It's so fun. Okay.
All right, so you're up, buddy. Very first turn, you draw a card. Now you have 3 actions. What would you like to do?
I'd solve 2 ice.
Well, you can't solve
2
ice.
agenda.
Don't say agenda either. You don't want to say that either. This is a game about bluffing.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so what are you installing this on your remote server?
Wait, hold on. I might want to add something. Dang it, this would take forever, though. No. Do I have to put it face down, or could I just, like, slap it out there?
With the ice or the asset?
Just an asset.
It's an asset?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it right away. It costs you an action to put it out, but it doesn't cost you any actions to make it active. Is that what you want to do?
No, I'm gonna play it.
Okay. All right, yeah. So play an action for 1. So spend $1.
Yep. And I get 6 back.
Well, you got to spend your full turn to get 7. But you already spent an action to put this out. So I would probably now put a wall in front of that. That way I can't just go in there and say, hey, I'll destroy that for 1.
Oh, that's not that expensive.
All right, so if you want, you can always put out more walls after the first one, but it costs you an additional $1. So the first one's always free, but if you want to put another one out there, it'll cost you $1.
Okay, I will
3rd turn.
draw.
Okay. And he is done. Your maximum hand size, I believe, is 9. So just to let you know.
When do I get my setting?
Well, if you actually want to do the 7, so next turn when you draw a card, you can say, I spend all my actions to get $7.
Okay.
That's how that works. But you're done. All right. I think that I have it here. Yeah.
How would I be able to look at your hand and like trash something?
There are cards out there that can do it. You'll have to look out there. So after our first game, you might want to go back to your deck and might tweak some stuff.
Okay.
There is stuff that can do that.
Me, by the way.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Turn 1. Let's gain some bucks. So there's 2. I'm gonna put 3 in here.
You're only allowed to take 2 from
Turn
it?
2. Gain some bucks.
You're only allowed allowed to take 2?
Turn 3, yeah. Every turn I get, I can take 2. Turn 3, gain some bucks. Turn 4, I'm going to make a run for the mining corp so I can try to destroy it. Are you going to res this guy? Can you res this guy?
I can, but hold on, let me see it.
Now I have something, I have a barrier icebreaker, so I can destroy it. Not destroy it, but bypass it.
No, you can go ahead.
You sure? Because I can trash the mining corp.
Actually, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to spend the 1, and then you can get rid of it.
Oh, where?
Your discard pile, right there, next to it. That's it for me. Go ahead and draw a card, buddy.
Okay.
First action.
Okay.
Ooh, gotta protect his hand now. Second action.
I'll draw.
Third action.
Well, can I protect anything else?
You can put more stuff on servers, or remote servers over here.
Oh yeah, I'll put it in there.
If you want.
Yep.
And you're done. Alright, I'm up. I am going to today. Turn 1, gain some bucks. Turn 2, gain some bucks. This will get trashed.
How much does it take to take a run? How many actions?
I can make multiple runs. Turn 3, I am going to draw. Turn 4, I'm going to make a run for your deck. Would you like to res this guy?
Let me see.
Sure.
Sure.
Ooh, he can afford it. And he does. It's a wall of static. It's a barrier. So it is going to be a speed bump for me. Alright, so how I make it past it is I have an icebreaker for it. Alright, so you put out a wall of static. I do have something that can stop it. So we compare strengths, 3 to 3. I meet it. But I got to spend $2 to pass it. If I didn't spend it, I would run into this routine that says end the run, and it would stop me unsuccessfully. But I'll pay the 2. And I'm going to access the top card. Oh, look at that, and it's an agenda. Woo! Top decked it. So, I think your ability is whenever the runner... Oh, no. Nope. You didn't have anything fun there. So I got 2.
Oh, I really don't need you to go for anything.
That was it for me. You shouldn't say that. This is a game about bluffing, homie. But I'm done. Go ahead and draw your card.
Okay. Can I just draw cards this turn?
You could, and you can also gain bits, too, if you spend a turn.
What are bits?
Your money.
Oh, sure.
So spend an action, yeah.
Okay.
So, first turn.
No. I'm getting bits for all of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Done?
Yep.
Alright. So he's done.
Yep. That's just that's terrible.
Turn 1. Turn 2. I get to put out Investigator Inez Delgado. When I win a game with her, I can reveal set area 2 or reveal set 2. Add Investigator Delgado to your score area with an agenda worth 0 agenda points. Expose all cards.
Oh my gosh. Stop the agendas.
Interesting. That's turn 2. Turn 3, I'll draw again. turn 4, I'll make a run for your deck. I'm going to spend 2
for my deck?
to meet, yep, because I already got the 3 for the battering ram. I just got to pay the 2 to break that. So, top deck. Oh. That's it for me. You're up.
Oh, okay.
You can draw that.
I can tell us another agenda. Ooh.
That's why I said, oh. it was nice. No cherry picking here.
I have 9.
Okay, so you gotta spend something.
Gain my 3 bits.
You want to just do 3 bits again?
Yeah. Why? Because I want my money back. My gosh. How do you get rid of agendas?
You gotta pay for them.
I do.
So you install them. You install them, right? But you gotta put them face down. Okay? Because I don't know what it is. And then you need to spend an action, and then you use a bit to advance it one at a time for each action. And once you meet it, then you can show it and score it. Okay?
So how do you do it?
Okay. If you have an agenda or an asset or something like that, first action is you put it down. Okay? If you want to advance it, it costs you a bit in an action. So it costs you $1 in an action. And then you put it on there. As soon as you meet that dollar amount. So say, for instance, you had this down here. So that was an action. Turn 2 is another action. Turn 3 is another action. Okay? You're not there yet. So if I don't get a hold of this thing and it becomes your turn again, so you can actually go, oh, on your first turn, score it.
Wait, where is my hand?
Your hand's over here. It's always where you're...
What are these?
It's with your identity card. These are remote services. This is where you saw your agendas, your assets, and all that other good stuff.
Okay, I did that wrong.
Okay. Why? Is it in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of us.
Right. Well, then I haven't looked. I haven't looked. Put them back in your hand and put out 3 walls. Because I didn't see, so that's okay.
That was fun.
Doesn't hurt anything. So there's 1 wall. Two. Did you want to do that? 2. Okay. And then you have 1 more wall.
I'll just get a bit.
No, you don't gain a bit for that. I'm just trying to give you your stuff back.
Oh, and then I get another wall.
So put another wall somewhere, because I didn't see it.
No, I don't think I have any more walls. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, this one's terrible.
Okay. You put the bit for that. So that was it, right?
Yep.
So it's me. Okay.
Wait, no. Because I have...
No, because you were trying to figure out how to do that. Okay. You already drew your card, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you already drew your card, so you got 3 actions.
So, I'll spend another buck.
Mm-hmm. And these are got to be ice or walls.
They are.
Okay. Turn 2. Mm-hmm. And turn 3. Another wall. All right.
Notice how I don't want my hand to be touched or this.
Well, that's what they're supposed to do. I'm going to make a run for your deck.
Deck?
Yeah, because again, first turn I'm going to do that. So, with my battering ram, it's 2. Let me look at that top card. Yeah, I'm going to trash that for 1. You can put that in your discard.
Dang it.
Discard. Turn 2. I'll spend 2 bits again. And look at the top card of your deck.
Okay.
Yep, you can put it down. It's in your deck. You don't look at it yet.
Oh.
You know I can't do anything about it. Turn 3. I am going to gain a bit.
Sorry if you hear that up there.
turn 4, I'm going to make a run over here. I don't know what he has, but let's see what happens. Well, all right, I counter this. Can you spend the money for this?
Oh, shit. Oh, money.
Before you flip.
Huh.
Is there any cost with that as well?
Can I just do this?
Do what?
This one. Not this one.
So, you just want to activate that one?
Oh, wait. I want to activate this.
So this is going to get activated. Can you meet the cost?
Yep.
All right. It's a wire. It is a code gate, which I can't stop. I lose a turn if able. I don't. And then the runner trashes a card from my hand. I have to trash a card from my hand. Boo. And that's going to... Well, I trash a card, yeah. And it'll be this card I trash. And I keep going, because it didn't say the run. I know, yeah.
Wait, no, I might keep those there.
No, because you res that. That's...
I know, I'm going to keep those there.
Oh, gotcha. That's fine. You just put that over there. All right. I keep going. Can you res this guy?
Wait, you're going to keep going?
Mm-hmm. Because it didn't tell me to end a run. I can keep going. I'm not going to jack out.
You might.
Why are you giving yourself $1?
I'm not. Oh, spend. Spend them.
Oh, is it just $1?
Yes.
It's an ice wall. It can be advanced, but it's a barrier. And I can stop the barrier. Strength 3 to 1, which is fine. It's got one sub routine. I got to spend $2, and I did. And I get to reveal.
I thought I was bluffing on that.
Nope.
Can I bluff on that?
Well, what do you mean bluff? Yeah, there's like traps and stuff like that in there. In the decks. Next game, we'll have you go through the decks or the cards and see if you want to put some bluff cards in and stuff like that. There's stuff that you can mess people with. So that was it for me. I'm up 4-0. You're up, buddy. Go ahead and draw a card.
I'll gain 1 bit.
For your first turn. Yep.
Whatever. Dad, we might actually have to end the video soon.
I'm not ending the video. Finish it up.
Wait, how does this end?
As soon as somebody scores 7 points. I'm up 4-0.
You. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, so you just got cash. Okay. Turn 1. I'm going to draw. Turn 2. I'm going to gain a bit. Turn 3. I am going to gain a bit. Turn 4. I'm going to make a run for your deck. I'm going to spend 2 for my battering ram. Look at the top. You can put it down.
Oh my gosh, it's probably a terrible roll.
You're up, buddy.
Okay, I have to draw though first.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
You're right, it was a wall.
Let's see. I'll gain 2 for 1 action, and then can I just activate a wall?
You don't want to do that unless I actually make the run, because you never know.
Okay, so I might as well.
So you just gain more cash, huh?
Don't go for my hand. That's order.
Turn 1, draw. Turn 2, gain a bit. Turn 3, gain a bit. Turn 4, I'm going to make a run for your deck.
Okay.
So I spent the 2. I'm at 6.
Oh my gosh.
6-0. You're up, buddy. Go ahead and draw a card.
Okay.
That's 2 lucky pulls.
It says Arachna's Diary. Volume, who's counting? Apparently you. Okay, let's see. Oh. There's like nothing I want to do.
And you're done. You're just gaining up all them bits.
I need them. I need to guard this hand.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then spend the 2 to make the run.
My gosh.
It's a wall. Boo. I'm done.
Total wall.
How many cards you got?
I don't know.
Can only have 9.
10.
Alright, so at the end of the turn you gotta put 1, but you can put 1 face down in your archives, which is your discard pile.
Can I just put it face up? I hate the card.
It's all about bluffing, buddy.
I don't care. I hate the card.
You're so funny. Alright. Well, you still got 3 turns before you get rid of it.
Ugh. Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. More bits. Expensiveness.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, bit. And then last action, I'll spend the 2. Oh, I wish I could trash that, but I can't.
Yay!
I don't have enough.
Me?
Yep. It's a good one.
No, it's not.
That's how you get money. So at the beginning of your turn, you always gain a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you think.
But look at the girl.
She's selling iPads.
iPhones.
Something.
Okay, I have 10 cards again.
Well, you have 3 actions before you have to decide getting rid of any cards. So you might be able to put like walls in or assets or something like that.
I have an asset.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have to put it face down?
No, just you put it down face down as an action, but you can activate it at any time. It doesn't cost you an action. You just got to meet the cost of the card.
Oh, do I have to pay it?
Well, not right now, but if you want to use it right away, sure.
Question. Can you put something else, not a agenda in right?
Yeah, assets. There could be resources you can put in there as well. Yeah, there's stuff you can put in there. You just can't put a wall in a bunch in front of other walls. Unless it says operation cards. If they're operation cards, you can play them right out of your hand. Alright, so that's turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 2.
Turn 2. Can I lay down more than 1 here?
No.
Okay, let's see. Then I might as well.
I saw the agenda.
It's only one I have. That's why it's so heavily
Yeah,
guarded.
you were horrible at bluffing. That should have been corp.
It just fell. I'll just say that.
So it gives you $3. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll put that in your
Because I'm
discard.
being a money hoard right now.
Okay.
Where did I put it?
Discard.
Okay.
And you just play that from your hand. It's an operation card. You have 1 more action.
Hugging the money.
Alright. Well, why mess with it? 1, 2, 3. Bit. Turn 4. I'll spend 2 to make a run.
Stop
Get past your
doing that.
wall, static. And I got the game. There's 8.
Oh, come on. I want to just go through
I
that.
didn't want to.
Because I had that and then that.
You wouldn't be able to do this one because you have to sacrifice an agenda.
Oh, I could have done that.
That you scored. You haven't scored any. It's a good card, but you have to forfeit an agenda. So that's it for that one.
Terrible at bluffing.
So I get a win and I get to mark this. But if I win the game with Investigator Des Delgato in my score area, reveal set 2.
Dun dun dun. I was more worried about money than anything else. Why? Because I knew I was rich.
Here's your money. Here's your agendas.
Oh.
And now, set 2 for me. Let's read what my cards do before we wrap up this video, because TG doesn't know yet. He hasn't got to his set yet.
Wait, now don't tell me.
Why?
I might just leave just because I don't want to hear it's going to happen.
Well, this is just seeing how far I progress.
I don't care about how far stupid runner possess.
The story continues. You watch Delgado's face as the vid file plays. It's grisly stuff, but she's watching intently. Well, she noted. This is interesting. Can you pronounce that? Vania? Frank turned away almost immediately. It's so creepy, she whispers. Just empty. Okay, said Delgado with the vid when the vid was done. So we got proof that the bioroids can kill, which means that we're on the right track here. Officially, there's no such thing as a bioroid killer, says Frank. And unofficially, the NAPD found it and destroyed it anyway. But Delgado hops up, shoving her face into the camera. That was a lie the brass told to get the corpse off our back. The bioroid is still at large, and now we have the advantage. Your secretary chimes in.
Oh, shut it.
But what was that new killing? What new killing? Asked Frank. Delgado retreats, clawing at a forest of vert files. The boss told me to flag anything on the net that could be related. And, well, here. Bodiless AI can't shrug, but Proxy manages it anyways. A new vid file starts playing with new bodies. It's still killing. I got to pick one. This thing isn't just a murderer, it's a warrior. We got to find it before it kills anyone else. Or this isn't just a cover-up. This is a conspiracy. Someone's going to pay for this. What should I pick?
Not the corpse.
Huh?
Don't go for the corpse.
With the what?
Don't go for the corpse.
Don't go for the corpse. So you don't think it's a conspiracy?
No.
You want me to do it? I have to find it before it murders anyone else?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so read on a mission. And place that sticker in slot B.
Ooh, you get to lift stuff up again.
Yes. Your focus. Your investigation of the bioroid itself, sending crawlers through all the public cam network, cracking several Prisec servers and rummage through their reports. You subvert cam drones and send them to a cam dead areas and look anything out of the ordinary. You can even run down eyewitnesses for testimony, virtually, of course. But your best data is consistently coming from the inside of corporate servers. Someone high up inside the corpse is running their own investigation in parallel to yours. You have to cast your netting wider to stay ahead. When I have initiated runs on 4 different servers in a single turn, I can reveal set 6. Holy guacamole. 4 consecutive runs on 1 turn.
That's not going to happen.
It's going to be painful. That's what it's going to be.
You need a lot of money like I had. I had like half of this jar.
Alright. And then,
Oh.
between games, I may add any number of surveillance network keys to my deck. And then it must be these guys. There's
Dad,
3.
where's the lid for this?
Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
So I can add those at any time. Alright. So I already read on a mission. Now I gotta read by the numbers and place that sticker.
Because you're going on a trek to my favorite rocket ship, dabbing through the stars.
This one's a little different now. We have to consider the possibility that this is a new killer, says Frank. I've asked Minerva to assign me to this case, so I should be able to get some forensic data to compare, even if the corpse tried to cover it up. It's the same basic MO, though. Single attacker, overwhelming physical strength, no obvious motive. She gestures and a new case file unfolds into existence in your shared meat box data field. We'll treat this as linked until we learn more. I don't think you understood me, says Frank. It's definitely linked. We have to consider the possibility there's more than one killer bioroid. Oh, says Delgado. Oh. So my new progress is I have to win 3 games to reveal set number 5. And this is my new objective. So it's no longer 1. It is now 3.
Why can't corps just admit they did it?
Read Driven by Fear and place that sticker in E, and then read Risky Endeavor and place that sticker in F. Oh. Driven by Fear and Risky Endeavor.
I'm presuming that's bad. But
yeah, these are going to be bad. So they want me to read Driven by Fear.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm going to finish this up. You wake up screaming, your dream already fading. It was something about metal fingers pressing in your mouth and tearing off your jaw. A dispassionate bioroid face. Also something about a suit and tie. Dreams are getting weirder. You wonder if your BMI is buffering the material of your runs, of your research, and bleeding it out during your sleep cycle. You resolve to sleep less. Slot E, it's a caution. When your turn ends, reveal set 3 if you do not initiate any runs that turn.
That's so creepy.
What?
Ripping off your jaw. Cold metal fingers ripping off your jaw. Ah, my God.
And then the next one. And then I have to read Risky Endeavor.
Risky Endeavor.
Oh my goodness, this really is going to bottleneck me.
Ha.
This is really going to help you out.
Yay.
I can't protect you on this, says Delgado. It's another face-to-face meet for Aldo this time. I think it should be for Delgado. Delgado won't look you in the eye. She keeps her attention on her frozen treats. I know runners accept risk. It's a part of the game. She leans back, looking at the rows of hoppers zipping across the sky. Hoppers are air cars. But this is something different. She stands, tossing her treat into the nearest trash. Stay safe, okay? Another caution for me. If there are fewer than 3 credits in my credit pool, when my turn ends, I have to reveal set 4.
And you can't be like Monopoly. I will catch you.
Finally, between games, update all the investigator in Inez Delgado with an included text box stickers. And then finally destroy the remaining cards and stickers. So I gotta find her in here. There's 3 of them, and I gotta put them on the card. TJ, would you like to rip?
Yes.
But not these. I get to keep these. Oh wait, I don't get to keep these. Let me see. Let me see that card.
What card?
The other one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I rip the rest of these out?
Yep. Nope, you get to rip these too. Rip those.
But why?
Because I didn't make that selection.
That would have been better for you, though.
But I didn't. That's not my selection. We have finished game 1. Runners are up ahead, but now the second game is going to be really, really brutal. So the corp will be able to do something now. So this is Tim.
And TJ.
And you've been watching.
Here comes kids. Oh my gosh.
And we're ripping cards.
For the first time.